What's up guys, this is AppleTech752 and in this video I'm going to show you how to completely bypass iCloud activation lock on your iPad mini 2 fully untethered, meaning that after this bypass is complete you can turn your device off and turn it back on and you will go straight to the home screen. This process is fairly straightforward, but I'm going to show you exactly how to do everything step by step in this video. Let's get started. First thing we're going to do on our Mac is go over to our web browser and go to appletech752.com, click on the downloads page and download Sliver Mac version 5.5. Next, we're going to head over to github.com/ra9stuff/leakdown/releases. And in Sliver, it tells you to download the latest version. However, there's a bug in the latest version right now, so we're going to actually download the initial release, version 1.0. All we have to do is click on Show Assets and download Leakdown 1.0 release.dmg. Next thing we're going to download is from ipsw.me. Go ahead and click on the iPad section and scroll all the way down till you find the iPad mini 2 Wi-Fi. This process only works on Wi-Fi model iPad mini 2s. It does not support cellular models. So if you have a Wi-Fi model, you can click this button and scroll down until you find the iOS 10.3.3 IPSW. Here you can just simply click the download link and then you're all set. Once you have these three files, the IPSW, the Leakdown DMG, and the Sliver DMG, we are all set to continue. So we're going to first double click the Leakdown DMG to open it, click on skip, and drag and drop Leakdown into our applications folder. You'll probably get a little pop-up, and then we're going to close the window, go over to our launch pad, and we should find Leakdown in here. Now we're going to go ahead and open up Sliver by double clicking it, click on skip, and you should get a pop-up that looks like this. Now we're going to click on File, New Finder window, go to our applications folder, drag this over a little bit and drop Sliver into applications, click on replace, and it may take about 5 seconds to go ahead and copy Sliver into your applications. Next, we're just going to start typing in Sliver. And from here, you're going to want to right click it and say Show Package Contents. Expand the Contents folder and find Resources. Now open up a new terminal window and type in sudo chmod-r755 and drag and drop the resources folder. And now click enter and enter the password that you use to log into your MacBook. All right, there we go. We're all ready to use Sliver, so we can close out all these windows and go back over to our launch pad and find Sliver. And it may take a little bit to verify it, but then we should be right inside the application. All right, go ahead and click open. And just like this, we are inside of Sliver version 5.5. So all we're gonna do is click on bypass A7 iDevices and then click on iPad mini 2. Remember, this is only for the Wi-Fi iPad mini 2. And then we're gonna click on Leakdown downgrade. And we've already done this first step and the second step. So we're gonna go back over to our launch pad and click on Leakdown to open it up. Click open. And we're gonna go ahead and put our device into DFU mode. I have my iPad mini 2 connected right here on the activation lock screen. And to put it into DFU, all we have to do is hold the power button and the home button at the exact same time. So hold them together. And then as soon as the screen turns black, we're gonna wanna wait about 2 seconds and then let go. And now we're gonna keep holding the home button until we get an iTunes pop-up. Just like this, iTunes says it found an iPad in recovery mode, so we can dismiss this pop-up, close iTunes, and go back into Leakdown. Now click on Select 10.3.3 IPSW, and click on the IPSW on your desktop, click Open, and it's going to copy it into the application. This may take about 30 seconds. It says successfully copied the IPSW. So now all we have to do is click on Downgrade. Click on Continue, and we're going to use the Pond DFU exploit. I find that one works a lot better. So let's click that button. and we should get an iTunes pop-up. go ahead and dismiss the iTunes pop-up and quit iTunes. And it's gonna say creating custom IPSW. So we're gonna give it about 2 to 5 minutes and I'll be back when it's finished. All right, and as simple as this, the IPSW has been created. iTunes is popping open one more time. We're gonna quit it. And Leetdown is saying it's restoring the device. As you can see right here, we have a bright red screen on the iPad. This red screen will probably persist for about 20 to 30 seconds, and then the restore should take about 5 to 10 minutes. So just let the app do its thing and it will tell you when the restore is complete. I'll be back when that happens. All right, the restore just finished and Leetdown says cleaning up. And the most important thing is as soon as we see this Apple logo, go ahead and hold the home and the power button together at the exact same time. And then as soon as we see that black screen, wait about 2 seconds, then let go of the power button and continue holding the home. And this is gonna put us in DFU mode again so that we can actually use Sliver and perform the iCloud bypass. It's very important that you do this step before the device boots up. If you wait until the device boots, then it will not work successfully. So we're gonna go ahead and close iTunes and close Leetdown, and now we can go back into Sliver and dismiss this pop-up. And the next step is to run the iPod DFU exploit. We're gonna get this device into DFU mode so we can send the payload. Let's do it. This may take 1 to 10 tries. It's a very unreliable exploit, so don't be surprised if it doesn't work the first try. As you can see, we did not get the success message and we got an error about Python. That means it was not successful the first try. So we're gonna go ahead and reboot the device and re-enter DFU mode and try this again. So I'm just holding the power and the home at the same time and we're gonna wait till the Apple logo appears. And then as soon as that Apple logo appears, we're gonna let go, count to 5 basically, and then hold the power and the home again until the Apple logo turns off. Then we're gonna let go of the power and keep holding the home button. And from here, wait until iTunes opens. Now we can close iTunes, go back into Sliver and click Run iPod DFU Exploit again. And as you'll notice, the device just started rebooting on its own. If that happens, it means it also failed, so we need to hold the power and the home again until it enters black, and then we're gonna let go of the power and keep holding the home. And now we're gonna wait for iTunes one more time. Close iTunes, close this pop-up, and run the exploit again. And this time, the same exact thing is happening. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up this video, but you guys know the process. Whenever the device reboots itself, just hold the home and the power, let go of the power, keep holding the home, close iTunes, and run the exploit again. And we're gonna keep doing that like 10 to 15 tries potentially until we get the success message. So I'm gonna speed up that process and I'll show you guys exactly what it looks like when the device enters successfully. All right, and the magic number for me was 7 tries. It took me exactly 7 attempts to get this device in DFU mode, but as you can see, now it says device is in PON DFU mode, 13 seconds. If you get a message like that, then you're all set. We can click OK, and now we're gonna go ahead and allow unsigned files. And iTunes should open up again. If it does, that's totally normal. Now we can close iTunes, make sure Sliver says successfully applied patches. Now we can click OK. And at this point, if you have used Sliver before, then you probably already know what works best for you, either standard or alternate. Personally, the standard works better for me, but if you know that the alternate works better for you, then you can go ahead and select that one. So for this video, we're gonna do standard, and then all we have to do is click on send, and this is the actual verbose boot that's gonna perform the iCloud bypass. Let's do it. iTunes may open up, so we can go ahead and click cancel and quit iTunes. And just like this, it said standard payload sent. And as you can see, we are experiencing a large verbose boot on the screen. And in just a moment here, it's gonna turn black and reboot. The screen turned black, and we should see the Apple logo appearing on the screen right now. All we have to do is disconnect the device and wait for it to boot up, and we will now be fully bypassed and, the best part, fully untethered. I'll speed up this part and show you guys when it boots up to the lock screen. And just like this, we are on the iOS 10 lock screen. We are fully bypassed. To show you that it's completely untethered, I'm going to go ahead and hold the power in the home right now and reboot the device and show you that it boots right back to the lock screen with no iCloud activation lock. I'm not going to speed up this part of the video at all, so if you want you can skip ahead, but I'm going to show this entire process of booting up to the home screen because I know a lot of you guys like to see that proof that it's fully untethered. All right, here we are back on the lock screen. We have successfully bypassed and we are fully untethered. The next thing I'm going to show you how to do is jailbreak your device and get Cydia, because I know a lot of you like to jailbreak. So we're going to go ahead into settings and connect to a Wi-Fi network. All right, I'm connected to Wi-Fi. So now we're going to go home and open up Safari. And inside of Safari, we're going to Google totally not spyware. And now we're going to click at the top here where it says incompatible spyware, and then all we have to do is slide this awesome jailbreak me style slider down here, and it's going to start the jailbreak process. As you can see, it's running the exploit, and our device just rebooted. That probably means it failed because this often takes a few tries. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the second try, and we're going to do this till it works and we get Cydia on the home screen. All right, here we are. So let's go back to Safari and go back into totally not spyware and slide for the jailbreak. It looks like it froze here, so I'm going to refresh the page. And it looks like Safari crashed, so we're going to go ahead and clear it and go back inside of Safari. Now we're going to reload the page. And let's try this again. Here we go, running exploit. Just like this, the kernel has been pawned. Let's click on Newt, and then we're going to choose double helix. And it's installing the jailbreak right now. This is perfect. We can click on OK, and we'll wait for the jailbreak process to complete. All right, and our device just resprung, and it's going to install the jailbreak for us. Here we are back on the lock screen. Let's scroll over. And just like this, guys, we have Cydia on the home screen. I'm going to go ahead and open it up and show you that we are fully jailbroken. Right down here, iPad 4.4, iOS 10.3.3, Cydia. We have everything fully working. I'm going to go ahead and return to Cydia and do a complete upgrade right here. Confirm. All right, let's return to Cydia. And here we go. Everything is fully working. We can now use our device on iOS 10.3.3 untethered and jailbroken with Cydia. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then smash that subscribe button, leave a like if you want, and make sure to follow me on Instagram at appletech752. And then you can also go to reddit.com/r/setupapp and make a community post if you get stuck. Remember that this is only for the Wi-Fi model iPad mini 2. However, as you saw in Sliver, some other devices were supported, so I will be making more videos for the iPhone 5S and the iPad Air 1 as soon as I possibly can. With that being said, have a great day, guys, and stay tuned for more. Peace out.